The way of love and truth. On my personal spiritual journey, I discovered two principles that can not only change our own lives, but also make our whole world a better place. And these two principles are love and truth. The beauty of this principle is that they're on one hand so general that you can follow them independent of a worldview, whether you're an atheist or a religious person. And on the other hand, they are profound enough to really make a difference in our lives. Now, love and truth are not just two buzzwords, because once we begin to understand them, we can see that if we really long for discovering love and truth, then we can really make progress. Let's take a closer look at them. First, love. Love is an emotion. Love comes from the heart. Now, pure love or unconditional love is always a gift. That means love can never be enforced, because if it would be enforced, then it would be more like rape. Love is also not a bartering game. That means if people give so-called love and they expect something in return, then the feeling is not unconditional. Now, unfortunately, on our planet, there are a lot of relationships that are based more on codependency and expectations, so that is not really true, pure love. Also, what is the difference between love and money? Love becomes more when you share it. Love leads to charity and compassion. Love is impartial. Love does not discriminate. Love is open and inclusive. Love leads to forgiveness and not retribution. Love leads to peace. Now, truth. Truth is that which corresponds to reality. Now, in our world, a lot of people think they have found truth when all they have is some beliefs that feel right for them. But there are so many beliefs, and it's clear because they contradict each other that they cannot all be true. What sense does it make to hold on to false beliefs? Because it would be much better to know as many real truths as possible. So how can we find real truth? Now, there's only one reality, and everything that is true must be logical and fit the big puzzle, the big picture of reality. So if we find contradictions, then we know that something is wrong with our beliefs. But if we are arrogant or for some other emotional reason want to hold on to a certain belief, then we can easily miss the truth. So to find truth requires openness and to be ready to change their own opinions. Often people suppress the truth because holding on to something else feels more comfortable. Also, people often lie because they think they will gain some advantage from it. That means, although truth seems to be related to the intellect only, it is still often avoided or suppressed for emotional reasons. Now, how do love and truth relate to morality? Why is killing wrong? Why is stealing wrong? Why is lying wrong? Why is cheating wrong? Because all these things are incompatible with either love or truth. That means love and truth are principles that can also be used to form a moral framework, independent of worldviews or religious beliefs. What are the antitheses of love and truth? Now, the opposite of truth is error, or if a falsehood is told deliberately, we'll call it a lie. Then what is the opposite of love? Now, unloving is that which creates harm, physical or emotional harm. And it's often emotional wounds that take the longest time to heal. Fear is an emotion that is in opposition to love. Because you cannot really love that which you fear. Fear creates lots of harm, because fear is the basis for anger, hatred, distrust, jealousy, and greed. Oppressive regimes, either worldly or religious, always use fear to control the people. They also suppress the free flow of information in order to suppress truth. Now, true love and real truth, on the other hand, are always open. They're also open to be tested and questioned. They don't need any manipulation, and they don't need to suppress any information, and they will still stand firm. So to move towards love and truth is a continuous process, a continuous journey. This is why I call it the way of love and truth. Because there are always new things to discover and old errors to be corrected. There are so many things still, bad things in our world, like hunger, discrimination and violence, things that could be healed and improved if our society would move towards more love and more truth. So the search for love and truth is not a doctrine, it's not a fixed thing. Also, love and truth are not owned by anyone, not by me, nor by any organization, religious or otherwise. They are open and free for everyone. And love and truth lead to growth and improvement on an emotional and intellectual level. To grow in love and truth means change. Unfortunately, many people are afraid of change. And remember, fear blocks love and truth. So, to grow in love and truth means to overcome fears and challenge often deeply held beliefs. In order to make the first steps towards love and truth, you can start with asking regular questions. You can ask yourself, for example, what would be the most loving thing to do in this or that situation? Or you can ask, for example, if this and that belief, can this or that belief be true? Is it logical? Is it consistent? Does it fit to the rest of our observable reality? So I hope I could give you something to think about. Bye, see you next time.